Ahoy players! Welcome to Settlers of Broton. In a time where people wore old-timey clothes and wore these dope one-sided glasses things, we find ourselves in a race to build a locomotive empire. The object of the game Ticket to Ride is to use trains to build connecting trade routes that score you a range of points. The player with the most points at the end of the game wins. So getting started, choose one of the colors and open your bag of trains. You can also be cool like me and get some custom-made pieces. To start the game, everyone is dealt 3 destination tickets. You have to keep at least 2, but you can't keep all 3. On these tickets are 2 cities on the board that you need to connect before the end of the game. So for instance, Seattle to New York. If you connect Seattle to New York by the end of the game, you get 22 points. However, if you don't, you lose 22 points. After you've chosen your destination tickets, you then draw 4 train cards. These are what you use to help put your trains on the board. They can be a selection of different colors or a locomotive card, which is a wild card. Interesting to note, the game calls this purple. I don't know about you, but to me this looks like pink. Comment and let me know what you think. As the game progresses, use the train cards to claim routes on the board. You need to have as many cards as the number of rectangles in the route. Gray spots can be any color, but they must all be the same color. Choose a player to go first, and then take turns going clockwise around the board. Now you're ready to play. On your turn, you can do one of 3 things. You can take 2 train cards, you can claim a route using those train cards, or you can take more destination tickets. If you're looking for more train cards, you can draw twice, either from the exposed 5 or blindly from the center pile. The only exception to this rule is if you choose to pick up an exposed locomotive card, that is the only card you may pick up. The second thing you can do on your turn is use train cards to claim a route. You can do them in any order that you want, and locomotive cards can be used at any time. Every time you claim a route, you'll get a certain amount of points depending on how long the train is. Those amounts will be on the board, and you'll memorize them pretty quickly. Thirdly, if you choose not to draw train cards or claim a route, you can draw 3 more destination tickets. You definitely want to do this once the destination tickets you have are already completed. You have to take at least 1 card, but you can keep 2 or all 3. Play continues like that until one person has used all of their trains. At that point, everyone, including that person, gets 1 more turn, and then the points are added. There's multiple ways to end the game, so make sure that you decide that as a group ahead of time. The way I've always played is with a bag of 3 of everyone's trains. As soon as you've used the trains that are in front of you, you can break the bag and use the remaining trains inside. As soon as someone breaks the bag, everyone gets 1 more turn, and then you add up the points. The rulebook says to play until one person has reached 2 or fewer trains in front of them, and then everyone gets 1 more turn. But comment if you've played before. I'd love to know how you guys end the game. Whenever you're done, you're going to add up all of your successful destination tickets and subtract all of your unsuccessful destination tickets and add those to your score. Also, whoever has the longest route on the board gets 10 extra points. Highest score wins. And that is Ticket to Ride. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe and like this video and check out everything else we have at Broton. Much love, thanks for watching, and we'll see you real soon. Highest points wins. The player with the most points at the end of the game wins. Alright. Yep. The object of the game Ticket to Ride is to use trains to build